We're here in Rio de Janeiro, and I guarantee you this will be an unforgettable experience as you get to taste the food, the culture, have experiences with the historical aspect of Brazil. That's right, one of the major parts of the African diaspora. And guess what? We want you to join us here in Brazil. The views are amazing, the food is spectacular, and the experience is unforgettable. And the only thing that's missing is you. Join us.
Welcome to the Africa Diaspora News Channel, family. My name is Lynient Akotonou, making this report. So today we are talking about Ye, formerly known as Kanye West. You know, there was a time he had a fallout from every brand that he once collaborated with, from the black community, from the world entirely, from his family. And it was because of what he said, how he acted, how he behaved. Everyone just decided to, distance themselves from this guy. But right now, it's how to apologize. Family, it started October 2022. He experienced public, financial, professional fallout. Family, he declared himself a Nazi, denied the Holocaust, and it led to the termination of his contracts with Gap, with Balenciaga, with Adidas. But right now, he's out to apologize. Family, it started with the anti-Semitic rants and threats down to wearing t-shirts branded White Lives Matter, distancing himself from the black community, the things he said about slavery being a choice, and what the black people went through in the hands of the folks. He made light of it. He praised Hitler. He denied the Holocaust. 2023 to 2025, he continued extremism and Nazi behaviors. He continued identifying himself as a Nazist. Family, that's just to mention a few. He actually did a whole lot more. And then came the fallout. He lost his contracts with Adidas. He lost his status as a billionaire because of the contract termination with these companies. And then came suspension. X, formerly known as Twitter, suspended him, Instagram. And 2023, 2026, he's trying to backtrack, apologize to the black community, saying all he said, he didn't mean it. It was a moment of instability. He didn't mean it. Let's check his apology, family. So, family, this is a report according to Sahara. American rapper Kanye West, now known as Ye, issued a public apology to the black community, acknowledging that his actions during prolonged periods of untreated mental illness caused deep disappointment and harm to a community he described as the foundation of his identity. The apology formed a central part of a lengthy personal statement titled "To Those I've Hurt," in which the artist reflected on years of public controversy, personal breakdown, and erratic behavior that linked to an undiagnosed brain injury and bipolar type 1 disorder. Now, addressing the black communities directly, West wrote, "To the black community which held me down through all the highs and lows and the darkest of times, the black community is unquestionably the foundation of who I am. I am so sorry. I've let you down. I love us." Well, he framed his apology with thin brother accounts of mental illness that he said went unrecognized for decades following a car accident 25 years ago that broke his jaw and caused injury in the right frontal lobe of his brain. He said at the time, the focus was on visible damage, the fracture, the swelling, and the immediate physical trauma. He wrote, "The deeper injury, the one inside my skull, went unnoticed." And he said failure to diagnose the injury earlier contributed to worsening mental health, and a later bipolar diagnosis described bipolar disorder as an illness often accompanied by denial, particularly during maniac episodes. When you're a maniac, you don't think you're sick, he said. You think everyone else is overreacting. Well, family, it's actually a long one. It's a long read, but this is his letter. And the last line says, "I'm not asking for sympathy or a free pass, though I aspire to earn your forgiveness. I write today simply to ask for your patience and understanding as I find my way home." Yeah, family, so this is to you, right? To the black community. Kanye West is apologizing. He's saying he's sorry for all he has done in the past years, for all the things he said, for all the hurtful words. He attributed it to the accidents he had 25 years ago, that he was only treated physically, but nothing was done to the brain damages. He never knew. He had type 1 bipolar disorder. And yeah, he's apologizing that it wasn't him. He's not a Nazist, not against the black lives. So what do you have to say about this, family? This is coming this month of Black History. Do you forgive Kanye West? Do you let go of all he said? Because trust me, that period was a lot. All he did. I mean, Even if you're not okay, you should have family. You should have someone that can call you to order. Was he not listening to people? Was he not listening to his family? Was he all alone? And then he said he cannot deny the black community because the black community is his foundation. He grew up from there, and that he's sorry for everything. So family, do you forgive Kanye West? Do you accept his apology or not? What do you have to say about this story? Because trust me, so many people felt violated. They felt betrayed with everything he did. Imagine wearing a t-shirt with White Lives Matter. But yeah, we're not looking at that right now. We're looking at his apology. Do you forgive him or not? I mean, this guy is finding his way home. He wants to come back home to the black community. This brother is trying to come back home like the prodigal child. He's trying to find his way back home to the black community. What do you have to say about the story, family? Comment your thoughts and do not forget to share, like, subscribe, and turn on your notification button. My name is Lynient Akotonou.